I'm Robert Brands, author with Marty Kleiman of Robert's Rules of Innovation, the imperatives on how to create and sustain innovation. Over the last 25 years, I've operated and worked in the innovation space with companies like Philips, Sylvania and Kohler, but in particularly the last 10 years, I was CEO of a company called Airspray that created the instant foaming hand soap pumps. If you have any foaming products at home, like the foaming hand soap, it most likely is the instant foaming pumps from Airspray. Over the last 10 years, while we were a public company and while we were committed to create one new product per year, we created a process that we used to really deliver the one new product per year. And those 10 imperatives we captured in the book, together with a number of experienced international executives that helped us write it. So let me tell you a little bit about Robert's Rules of Innovation. Robert's Rules of Innovation, the imperatives, as I said, on how to create, but more importantly, how to sustain innovation, are basically 10 important rules, and they spell out the word innovation. Rule number 1, inspiration. It's all about inspiration and culture creation by the CEO, who should be the Chief Innovation Officer. He sets the tone, he creates the messages, and inspires his team to be innovative. He should walk the talk, be involved and engaged. Number 2, no risk, no innovation. The organization has to be willing to have some failures to be able to be successful and innovative. Failure breeds success. There's no inventor, no entrepreneur who hasn't been successful without failures. You have to create a culture that tolerates failure and that really encourages risk-taking, because really innovation is creativity times risk-taking. Rule number 3, the new product development process. This is one of the most important processes in the 10 imperatives. It is really a stage gate process from concept development to development of the product, ramping it up to launch. Each stage basically has a number of responsibilities by a multitude of departments and people that they make happen, and you ultimately go to the next step by a go or no-go decision based on all the parameters to make it happen. Number 4, ownership, an important imperative. It's important that really the organization as a whole feels ownership and is passionate about the projects and the products that are being developed. Important is to really appoint champions who are passionate and believe in the products that you develop. Number 5, value creation. That's what innovation is all about, really the return on investment. First of all, value creations for your shareholders and stakeholders in really creating value that consumers and users appreciate. Secondly, consider a strong patent portfolio. If you can patent your technologies, you create an incredible value. Number 6, accountability. As far as I'm concerned, the foundation of innovation is accountability. Any good operating organization has to be accountable. Things get done when people say they're going to do them. Important imperative. Number 7, training and coaching, the often forgotten imperative. Really important that people get trained on the overall innovation process, both new product development process and ideation, and that people coach each other from a successful winning team to a newer team. Number 8, idea management or ideation. This is really what people most associate with innovation, the I for ideation. Important to have an open funnel, generate and collect ideas from all different sources and really manage them in an idea database or idea hopper, so you don't lose an idea what is not viable at this point due to technology and that might be viable later on. Number 9, observe and measure. It's important that you set goals, that you observe and measure what you do. The metrics are important so you can track your progress. I always say what you don't measure won't get done. Number 10, net result, net reward. It's ultimately all about creating return on investment and value for the shareholders and stakeholders. But most importantly, reward your employees. Recognize them and reward them. For actionable tips and a full description of each imperative, please visit robertsrulesofinnovation.com. For additional resources, visit innovationcoach.com, your gateway to innovation.